Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Outpost 2, where I have gotten us basically down the appropriate research paths. We just finished researching railguns, and I have the first railgun Panther just started in the vehicle factory. And, as you're about to see here, I have taken base defense slightly more seriously and have absolutely just ringed the base with laser turrets, in addition to having, built the laser links as necessary for the mission. And the Railgun Panthers, like I said, are coming along. They're not actually that expensive, and they don't take that long to build. And we just completed our spaceport. So, progress on the mission objectives is, pretty good. I haven't researched all of the relevant things.
Seismic event imminent.
Seismic event at 62.3. Okay, that's going to be way at one of the map edges. Okay, top map edge. That's fine. That's not a big deal. So what do we still need? We still need some research. Obviously, I was doing some non-critical stuff here.
Warning. Seismic event detected.
Do we have anything that we can? No, I have exhausted all of the advanced lab stuff I'm allowed to.
New worker ready.
Okay, we definitely need geothermal power. That matters. How am I doing on power overall? Fine. Okay, we're good. So I didn't bother to construct the second common ore storage, and I don't think it's been a problem. I have cargo trucks running to the rare ore in the top left. The volcanic eruption has begun, though, so maybe that's about to be finished with.
Mission control.
Did I not build the... Alright, that's fine. You know what? Why don't y'all just,
Our colony is under attack.
call that off. Oh, cool. This is a good time for that. I'm definitely not busy. Here we go.
New worker ready.
Laser turrets. It turns out they're pretty okay at their jobs.
Damage warning.
Also, here's this.
Morale is fair.
Panther with the railgun, I don't know. It's hard to say that it's...
Ready.
Hard to say that it's better.
Mission control.
Rocket launched. Edward satellite deployed.
Okay, cool. So, we have space tech. We have that figured out. Here's all this lava. We know it takes a while for the lava to actually encroach in a meaningful way. What was the other technology that I needed? Robot assist mechanic. Also, we do need to build those two scouts. I figured that's a thing we could just tack on to the end. But yeah, I feel fairly confident at this point that the laser turrets can handle this. If you just build 50 laser turrets, they get the job done.
Vehicle ready.
Okay.
Research completed.
So, we need to have 2,000 units of rare minerals.
Ready.
I don't think we're going to need to build anything more with our rare minerals, so... Oh, you got to get further south, friend. Also, the motor pool here should probably relocate away from the lava a little bit. You're going to want to not be directly in the way. Alright, load it up. Robot assist mechanic. Put everybody on it. As many people as we can, anyway. I don't know if we're actually going to need more cargo trucks, but just in case. Right, you should go grab some food. We should probably start pulling trucks off of their mining routes.
Caution. Seismic watch initiated.
Seismic watch initiated.
New worker ready.
That's a new one. I don't think I've heard her say that before. 5,000 units of common minerals. Okay, so we'll have that very soon.
Vehicle ready.
pull aside the trucks and try to make sure that we have enough trucks.
Seismic event imminent.
8-4? Okay, 8-4 is not a big deal.
Vehicle destroyed.
Vehicle destroyed. Oh. Alright.
Research completed.
Get down here, quickly.
Seismic event detected.
Things are getting a little dire.
New worker ready.
Alright, so 3,000 units of food, 2,000 units of rare minerals. Gonna start loading the common minerals because we're getting pretty close to our objectives being finished, but also to not having enough time to do that thing anymore. I am concerned we're going to end up with not enough cargo trucks. But also, cargo trucks are not trivial to build. Why did my cargo trucks start costing rare? They definitely didn't cost rare before. Actually, get over here. You drop off the ore.
Colony is under attack. New worker ready. Our
In
colony
theory, we
is
should
under
respond to this, although honestly, I think the turrets are going to handle a lot of it.
attack. Morale is fair.
You build enough turrets, they will get it done.
We are under attack.
Okay, we can afford to build at least one more cargo truck. Actually, two more, right? Pretty cleanly. I think we're actually going to need them because you have to have 3 empty trucks in addition to everything else. We're close, right? It is literally just getting the ore into the trucks. Although as we do this, obviously it's going to strain the have 3 empty cargo trucks part.
The blight is approaching.
Okay, cool. Blight's also here. That's fine. It's all good. Everything's fine. Everybody stop panicking.
Vehicle ready.
Build it. Load it. Oh, okay. We did have one more truck that was still on the way. So actually, we're totally fine. You just get out of the way. And then when this one unloads, we will immediately reload it, claim victory, and get the hell out of here, like inches ahead of the lava wave. What a nightmare. And I suppose I could have been doing another research. Although I don't know at this point. We're not going to be able to finish
New
anything.
worker ready. Vehicle ready.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, fuck it is the thing. Let's just finish. We probably could have gotten that done in the time we had there.
You have done well.
Oh.
Enemy is surviving.
And since it seems like you do, in fact, potentially carry over research from mission to mission, that kind of stuff matters. Funny thing is that cinematic makes it look like we did so much safer of a job than we actually did. We were really close. Alright, we've sent a convoy of scouts, cargo trucks, and armed escorts to one of the sites where part of the Conestoga fell to New Terra. Our scientists have identified some crucial components we need to recover from this site. Finding them and returning them to our spaceport will allow our scientists to reverse engineer the parts and expedite our new starship construction. If the parts are not already identified, then move the scouts within scanning range of all wreckage sites. As the parts are identified, your computer display will mark their locations. Once a part is located, load it onto a cargo truck and return to the convoy's starting point. However, satellite information has identified several Plymouth units in the area. We do not know their intent, but it's probably like shooty. It's probably shooting us. Be prepared for any actions they might take, but remember that returning the parts intact is our top priority. Be prepared for one other threat as well, as the blight continues to spread the atmosphere on New Terra is thickening. High winds are generating dangerous vortexes that can destroy our fragile vehicles. Oh no. Tornadoes. On top of everything else, tornadoes. Why not? Okay, find and return 3 parts. I appreciate that they
Command control initiated.
they are doing their level best to give you some real variance here. So, are these the parts or okay? Well, that's a whole fucking base. Yeah. Okay. It's not clear to me what counts as a spaceship part. Let's just run some scouts up here. We'll send a cargo truck and see if any of this is salvageable. And I'm gonna split my units into a couple of combat groups here. So we have some railgun lynxes, some panthers. We have a variety of weapons attached to a variety of chassis here. Put 1 panther in that group. Okay. Combat group 1 and combat group 2. Oh, and they're coming right for us. So they got these microwave cannons. They also have something else over here. Ah, that's an RPG. Fair enough. Is any of this anything? No, I think this is all just cosmetic. I figured this stuff might matter after we saw that saw all of those defensive buildings built near stuff that looks exactly like this.
Alert. Vortex imminent. We are under attack.
Those railguns they do some proper work. All right, so what counts as like a part that I can check if I need to salvage? Yeah, they have like whole buildings.
Vortex detected.
I don't know, this all kinds of looks like, none of it looks like a structure, right? It all kind of looks like just cosmetic garbage on the map. None of it's selectable or anything. This is a little, this could be clearer. Cool, the Vortex is remarkably close to my everything. Right, I'm gonna have one of them roll up here just in case, but we're gonna have to, it looks like, interact a little bit with the Plymouth colony. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks like it is definitely significant. Everything here looks like ground doodads. I will say I'm glad I took the time to do some of that non-critical research last time, because like 750 HP and increased speed on these cargo trucks is really nice.
Alert. Vortex imminent. Wreckage located.
Oh, okay, that's a real thing. So, okay, we actually do just have to move the scouts over anything that looks like it could be parts, even if it also looks like it's definitely cosmetic ground garbage. That is a panther body.
Vortex detected. We are under attack.
Is a microwave panther the coolest or least cool name for a science fiction vehicle? Oh, interesting. The microwave or the railguns have a much longer range than the microwaves, or it seems the lasers.
We are under attack.
So we might be able to avoid attrition by just outranging our enemies generally. Okay. Increased speed still doesn't mean fast, it turns out. Cargo trucks are still cargo trucks. Where are you going? Oh no, is that an EMP? It totally is. That's really savage. That vehicle just deciding it wanted to die really sucks, actually. So this stuff could be the stuff... I mean, this is like the rich area, right? This is where the most...
Wreckage loaded.
The most
Alert.
components are.
Vortex imminent.
Let's get you back down here. I guess we may as well pull these units up, because we know they're going to have to go... Actually, I don't think I checked this stuff. Not sure if I checked this stuff either. Theoretically, anything could be... Alright, we're gonna... Nope, sorry. We're gonna try something here. Let's have just the railgun units. You two. Try to hit this EMP. And all of these units are gonna roll up close, you know, be ready for 2B fire support, but I'm curious if we can just outrange the EMP. The answer is yes. But some of our vehicles will choose to drive closer. I think it's really interesting that their combat vehicles are not responding in any way, though. Because, like, they're going to get shredded as they approach if they don't...
We are under attack.
Yeah, if they don't start moving up now.
Vehicle destroyed.
Okay, well that's some good work. None of this stuff matters.
Alert. Vortex imminent.
So here's hoping the railguns mostly play smart. Oh, well, this is just a lone EMP. It like literally can't damage us. That's an RPG though. They're kind of hard to tell apart at a glance. I guess the EMP has what looks like a more of a dish structure on its top.
Alert.
While we're doing
Vortex
that.
imminent.
Oh, okay. This thing does not, in fact, automatically escape the map. Well, then I just hope that they were kind enough to make it so that vortices, I guess,
Under attack.
don't spawn in that area. Alright. Let's pull you back and make it cycle to a different target.
Warning. Vortex detected.
Okay, okay, everybody pull away here. Ooh.
Enemy unit sighted.
Oh, no kidding. All my combat stuff down into
Alert. Vortex imminent.
a defensive posture here because it feels like these vehicles are... I think they're just on randomized patrol. Not necessarily coming for us, but we do have to be ready. So I guess now that I know these are really, these vehicles are quite different, maybe I keep doing that because that is how you would execute this kind of group select
Warning.
in a modern game.
Vortex detected.
Now that I understand that the capabilities of these two weapons are considerably different, I think we do want to do control groups based on the gun. So this is like the slugging force and this is the ranged shooting force. Those things patrolled away. Alright. I am definitely worried about the 3 enemy vehicles that are posted just north, but we got to start pushing in on these turrets. I guess this is a pretty big scrap field. This is something we should check out too. And we have to fight these vehicles either way, I think. So I guess we just go after them
Vortex
first.
imminent. Warning. Vortex detected.
Yeah, I know. They're going to respond to that, obviously, but I did want to get
We are under
the first
attack.
shot off.
Warning. Vortex detected.
Oh, interesting. Just like open retreat. They are smart enough to fall back under certain circumstances. Hold on. If we wait a second, a lot of this is going to patrol away. Yeah. All right. That patrol group is separate from this thing. Oh, yeah, that's going to get close enough that the fight is starting whether we want it to or not. Oh. Okay, apparently that's a piece of wreckage. Hadn't even occurred to me that it could be. This is what I want you to actually check out, though. Alright. So... not really a clean way to come at this. This is the microwave group. Or the laser group. Do we want to do it from the northeast? I'm a little worried that we're going to have trouble... I would rather come in through here
Vortex imminent.
with the rails, I guess.
Wreckage loaded.
You just get back home. Nothing? I kind of figured. It's going to be that big bit in the middle.
Alert. Vortex imminent.
Because, like, of course they're going to make us fight for it, right? Why put all these units on the map if you're not going to...
Warning. Vortex detected.
Just want you in the back, that's all. Alright, let's do it.
Warning. Vortex detected. We are under attack.
Sure, a lot of Vortex is detected.
You have failed. Our colony is doomed.
So we got a "We are under attack" message a quarter second before the failure.
Command control initiated.
I guess there was something in the path of one of the cargo trucks. Let's see if this holds. Is it still the case that the wreckage is in that spot? All right, so let's separate the vehicles out by weapon type immediately here. The box select is really... it's a little cantankerous, huh? It definitely just does not pick up things that are clearly inside of the box, sometimes. Alright, railguns, laser weaponry.
Wreckage located.
Okay, it looks like it isn't random. So that's good. That's we know a thing at least. It does feel a little bit like cheating then to to get it right, but okay, so like that piece was important. Let's get the vehicles to roll out to here. Unfortunately, given the sort of rudimentary nature of our controls, it's really hard to do things like draw an effective concave. So we're just going to have to kind of put our units in tight little ball formations in the appropriate places. And Are they going to patrol away?
Alert. Vortex
I
imminent.
mean, I guess we're gonna have to kill him.
We are under attack.
Okay. Damage is
Warning.
pretty minimum.
Vortex detected.
Minimum? Minimal. Okay, so low number, high number is the corner that our exit is in. You gotta watch out for vortex warnings in that area. So we can't avoid these guns because that's an important piece of wreckage. Which means realistically we have to just fight all of this stuff, even if we did want to try to take the route around down here. Choice has been made for us. Get involved before we're messed up.
Alert. Vortex imminent. We are under attack.
Interesting how they have no, they have like absolutely no coordination, right? They chose not to respond to their unit being attacked there.
Warning. Vortex detected. We are under attack.
This is like the opposite of good concaving over here. Except you.
We are under attack.
Okay. It's interesting that this thing didn't even respond to being shot at. I'm not sure we hit it, and that might be the difference. It might be a matter of if we had hit it, it would have responded.
Enemy unit sighted.
Oh, I don't love this. Y'all, maybe don't do that thing I just said. Maybe. Ooh, actually, this is terrifying. Pull all the way down into this corner?
Enemy unit sighted.
They're probably not going to respond to me doing that anyway.
Enemy unit sighted. Alert. Vortex imminent. We are under attack.
Those RPGs are pretty real damage.
We are under attack. Vehicle destroyed.
Right, I told them to go to here, so of course they chose the super long way around because the pathing
Vortex detected.
was a little complicated in the other direction. Okay. Well, we're going to want to approach these units from the south. Hopefully we can pick at them a little bit with the railguns in a way that causes them to come forward so we don't have to fight them on top of the EMP turret, which would be obviously pretty awkward. It's gotta be, right? This is too surrounded by enemy stuff to not be the actual answer. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Wait for the slowpokes in the back to catch up. It'd be really cool if we could go at this
Alert. Vortex imminent.
approximately all at once. Oh, okay. That unit that never ever moves is leaving now.
We are under attack. Warning. Vortex detected.
Okay, cool. All of the actual damaging enemies are dead.
Alert. Vortex imminent.
I think part of the problem with the 7621, oh no, okay, low then high is the danger corner. Part of the problem with this like constant weather event system is that it really trains you not to pay attention to the verbal warnings because they're always meaningless
Vortex detected.
until the one time they're not. And so your choice is like ignore them or commit to tediously checking every single time the voice pops up. And that's a problem because the voice pops up way too frequently. There are some parts of this design where you can very clearly see why we don't do it like this anymore.
We are under attack.
It's really expecting the railguns to get better damage in here. Okay, so now, this time though, we know we don't actually care about that area up there.
Warning. Vortex detected.
So let's get Lot a little bit closer. You in particular can come over here and identify the part that we know matters. Actually, we should have the railguns in this position. And I'm wondering if we can just avoid dealing with these entirely or if they're going to respond when we shoot the turret. Because they totally might, right? Trying to get into position to be ready for that response.
Wreckage located. Alert. Vortex imminent.
6111. Okay. Yeah, hooray for railguns versus microwaves.
Alert. Vortex imminent.
If things are going to get really ugly here,
Vortex detected.
it's going to be pretty soon because we're getting close to this mass of enemy vehicles. Nope, they're just going to let me do this.
Warning. Vortex detected. Wreckage loaded.
We're going to keep this stuff more or less together until we can move it all back as a convoy. Let's move the Panther. Nope, that's a Lynx. Let's move the Panther up to the front of this group. The thing is mighty slow. Engage, and this is definitely going to draw a response.
We are under attack.
Please stay focused. Alright, excellent work. And I mean, everybody in the pool, right? Get our identification going and
Alert. Vortex imminent. We are under attack.
1326.
Alert.
Okay, that's not a
Vortex
danger.
imminent.
Oh, that's a different vortex warning, so we don't know where the previous vortex was. Another thing is, like, the fact that there's no log means that these warning messages some of the time disappear before you could possibly read them, which is obviously a problem.
Warning. Vortex detected. Warning. Vortex detected.
Ooh, none of this stuff is the stuff, huh? That's pretty bad news.
Enemy unit sighted. Wreckage located.
Okay.
We are under attack.
Also, I think the minimap is just like, it's a little too zoomed out. I don't know. Blow up this lab, I guess. We don't really have anything else to do while we wait for the cargo truck. That'll show them, presumably. One imagines they won't love that.
Wreckage loaded.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here. So are there any... I mean,
Vortex imminent.
there shouldn't be any enemy units between us and where we're going, right? Ah, but we're about to get a vortex over here, which could well be the vortex that destroyed... If those are not random, that could very well be the vortex that ruined things last time, because our cargo truck definitely would have been going through this area.
Warning.
Is there a way to go around?
Detected.
There's not really. There's only one break in this cliff. Okay. 34.9, not a big deal. Yeah, it turns out the railgun's great. Without having a good sense of exactly what the Plymouth weaponry is like and what it does. I guess it's a little early to say this, but it feels like Plymouth has a huge advantage in military conflicts. Just like having a weapon that outranges everything the other side can build is pretty harsh. Okay. That took forever to dissipate. Just give them the get out of here order and then we'll stay nearby. God, yeah. So we did pick up increased cargo speed or increased movement speed for all of our non-combat vehicles. I'm hoping that there is also an increased movement speed for combat vehicles somewhere in our near future, because holy hell. And yeah, it does look like the developers were nice enough not to have any vortices spawn in the lower left corner.
Warning. Vortex detected.
4817 also won't be a problem. I definitely feel like if this was a modern game, every time one of those vortex detected warnings fired, it would put a pin on your mini-map or something. That would be super helpful to me. I feel like you could just give it to us at this point, right? We're basically there.
You have done well.
They make you get that really close. Huzzah, we're doing it. I hit no there so that I could point out the minimap on the save screen. I really thought it was going to just go ahead and... Well, whatever. Yeah, that'll show them. They should have thought to build railguns, obviously. Alright, so what's up next? We might not actually do this one. I am a little pressed for time today. To continue development of the new starship, our scientists require large quantities of both common metals and rare metals. We have established a mining base in the foothills of a nearby mining range. The location has rich deposits of both common ore and rare ore. The area is both seismically and volcanically active, however, and it is simply too dangerous to establish a full colony in this location. The mining base is staffed with some volunteer help. Nothing warms the heart quite like seeing the word volunteer in quotation marks. A convoy of loaded convex and cargo trucks has been sent in to help speed up the mining effort. A small complement of armored vehicles has also been dispatched to the location, but few robots can be spared from the main colony's defenses, and we do not have enough extra resources to support a structure factory in the mining base. Okay, we'll just keep everything really, really safe. Satellite observations have shown numerous Plymouth vehicles in the area, which is why this is a problem. Our secret location may not be as secret as we thought. Be prepared to defend the base if the Plymouth unit's located. The increased effect of the blight is also creating havoc in the skies. Severe electrical storms have been noted by our scientists. These may pose a threat to our base as well. Our projections show what we must do to succeed. So it's just mine while not letting the base get destroyed by a variety of threats, ecological and otherwise. And like, this is my memory of this game. It's functionally an RTS, and it's like modern RTSs in a lot of ways, but this emphasis on the environment being the danger, this emphasis on logistics and science and surviving an unfriendly terrain is way different from basically every other game of this genre that I've ever played. I think it's interesting, at least. I sure hope y'all think it's interesting as well. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and call it here because I am a little pressed for time, as I said. So thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, we're gonna do this thing. We're gonna mine a lot of minerals and not get destroyed by electrical storms, and then from there, who knows? It does feel like we're just treading water here, right? We're really not making a lot of progress on this figure out how to survive this world or escape from it plan. I guess we got that satellite in the air. That's something. All right, come back next time for more, and we'll see you then.